My name is Hamza Akram. I am a student at FCCU in the Mass Comm department. I have done my matric and inter from my hometown, Pakistan. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, dear.
How are you?
Fine.
Ma'am, would you like to introduce yourself briefly?
Yes. I'm Dr. Itrat, Associate Professor here in the well-renowned University of Pakistan and having 18 years of teaching experience in statistics.
Okay. First of all, thank you for taking time to speak with me today, ma'am. I understand that discussing professional challenges, particularly those faced by women, can be sensitive and important. So, to begin with, could you share any specific experiences or observations you have encountered regarding the role of family support on the lives of professional females in Pakistan?
Yes, during my this tenure, I would like to say that prior to that, I got married 12 years back, and prior to that, I was certainly in my native homeland, and my parents totally support me. And after that, when I got married, my in-laws are really supporting as well. You know, if you are educated and you can make some position, a valid position, then people also recognize your position. The educated persons, I do mention it over there. And my in-laws are very good. They were supporting me, and it's a good for the prospect and happy, prosperous life. It is a good idea that women should take this part and actively over there. Yes, my in-laws are supporting me in this context.
Okay. So, would you like to tell something about your native homeland?
Native homeland from throughout it's Lahore, it's over there, but I said it's my parents basically supportive in sense they said to me, yes, take education, the higher education, and carry on, go with that, enjoy your life with that. We are not having such a you say the responsibility at home, but my mother was very much intrude in that. She said to us, kare jo karna hai, like,
Right.
enjoy your life with education and with your norms. That's it. I went to Sweden for my MPhil study. I recognized, yes, over there, because it was like in the routine, just study and study over there all the time, and did not enjoy my life. It was a time and cost constraint to me, but I enjoyed the life in the sense of education over there. There was too much hard work for us, for the Asians students, to do such a, I do say it's a 20 years back when I went over there, but it was really a good experience, and I am my expertise will enhance in that sense, obviously. And then I joined some institution after coming back, the Canate College, and I taught there for 7 years, and then switched it over to FC in 2015, and till date I'm here. So I'm enjoying it. But the responsibilities being a mother, yes, I'm sacrificing it, because if you are giving your time to your profession with some passion, and teaching is my passion, and all the time I would like to give the quality education to my students. For that very purpose, to achieve that quality assurance, yes, I am sacrificing my family time, particularly my children's. And you see, yesterday my younger one was saying, I have two children, two daughters rather than that. And the younger one said to me, Ma'am, Mama, laptop band kar de. Literally, she was rigid to me. All the time you were working over there and there and sacrificing our time. And the elder one said to me, usually now, she is now in 5th standard. And she said to me, Mama, you were sacrificing our time. My friends' mothers are not like this. I said, dear, they are not the working women. So we have to balance. The balance is, yes, in the vague sense, I would like to say, yes, we are not balancing it out properly, and which I missed. Yes.
Okay. So, as you shared that you also studied in Sweden, so in your opinion, is there any difference between the challenges faced by the women there and in Pakistan?
Obviously, my dear, there are so many other factors involved. The environmental factor, and you see, they are much developed. I would like to share one thing, that the software or the not the courses and the content are same, but the software which we have been used past 20 years back over there, it's not still in such a routine work over here still. I talk about like it's a SAS we taught over there, and it was a statistical analysis. But we are not in a routine. Routinely, it's not over here. We are working with R. Here in FCCU, our department I do mention is working. All of us striving for that to giving our student to a very good quality education, and we are working with the software inclusions in our teaching style. So, but we are still behind so far. Them, yes, I do mention.
So what are the main causes of work-family conflict among Pakistani married women professionals?
Basic conflict, as I said, we are not managing the time properly. Maybe it's on the sake of your own life or your children's sake. You have to give their time to your profession sometime. So conflicts are there, but you have to manage it maximum what you can. Like, for example, when I go back to home, certainly my children said, give us the time. There are some responsibilities on household chores, you can say the cooking sort of things we have to do. You have to manage the things. So we are not managing all the things at a time. Obviously, we are sacrificing some sort of thing. If you would like to manage all the thing, then certainly you are sacrificing your own life, your own time. I'm not getting complete time to rest, you can say. Not the complete, sometime complete 8 hours I can't be sleep in a day. So I'm sacrificing my, you can say, life for them, for this very purpose.
So what techniques do Pakistani women use to resolve these conflicts?
What techniques? Yes, actually the today era is, you see, if I will be not in the working position, then I cannot provide a good and stable healthy life, I think so, to my children's, to be very frank. So to balancing it out, they have to do थोड़ा वो कहते हैं ना कनात में रह के आप करें अपना काम. So we have to manage के यार, if you have a one car, it's more than enough to you. Do not go for the 2 or 3 cars. That's it. So you can jot down your necessities. This is my necessity. Don't go for luxurious things, I think so. Then I think so you can manage it out.
So there is no other opinion that women don't face any challenges. I want to ask that what coping strategies do women use to lessen the strain between their personal and professional lives?
What the sorry?
What coping strategies do women
coping
use? Strategies
they have to do to balance their personal
and professional life?
Yes, they can manage the time. They have to be more you can say fit in manage all the things on their own edge. It's a better idea.
Like to lessen the strain, the burden on them. What strategies should they use to lessen
less strain on them? I don't know. There should be some strategies to giving them less strain. Always the woman, and being a mother, I said always in the higher level of the strain. So I'm sorry, in that context, I don't know.
Okay.
Really.
So, what impact do cultural norms have on the working woman in Pakistan?
Yes, the social interaction is going to be very low. Yes. For example, if I have some sort of function in my family, then I have to see the priorities, that which is more significant thing to do. Go to the party or go to have to finish my this task, which I needs to be cover it up within a day and report it to my, for example, higher ups like this. So certainly I'll go for that. So the social life or the social circle is going to be, yes, in the depression for the working woman.
And what role does organizational play in reducing the tension between work and family?
Organizational pressure is like, if it's going to be that we have to do the things on 11th hour, then yes, there is a pressure. But usually in the FCCU, I do admit not such pressures we have it. If you can manage your time accordingly, according to your task. For example, our semester start usually in the spring and fall, and January about to be, and in August. So you have a pretty good time to manage your things prior to that. Yes, if you are not managing it up, then you are in the pressure throughout the semester. So there is a pressure, depend on you, how you can manage your thing in your layer time. That's it.
Right. So, what are the consequences of work-family conflict on women's economic status in Pakistan?
Consequences is going to be, for example, as you said, if I will left the job, then there are so many conflicts, obviously. We cannot give a proper education, proper mean just a standard education to our children's, which is more significant factor to me. So if I will left the job, so these are becoming the conflict. I will certainly fight with my husband to fulfill all these requirements along with the good standard schooling to my children's. So everything goes into the conflict. If you will, it is in my opinion. That's it.
Right. So, what programs might be put in place to cope these problems?
What programs to be putting? Certainly, we are hoping for the best for the economic stability of Pakistan. Then everything will be resolved, I think so. So, if there is economic stability over there, and inshallah, we are hoping, so then it will be resolved that you see in Islam there is a norm that the labor has to get क्या वो है हमारा पैमाना कि a labor must has to get salary according to 1 tola. You see, if a labor can get 1 tola, this is the equivalent salary, and 1 tola is like to be 2 lakh or plus.
Yeah.
So 2 lakh family is set by Islamic law to the laborer. If this law is implemented, then everyone will be in the peace. I think so.
Yes. And in addition to that, what role can organizations play to cope these strategies, or what strategies can they provide to cope? With
Organization, our organization where we are working.
Yes, ma'am.
Organizations certainly demand, my dear, if you are having such responsibilities according to your designations, like if you are lecturer, you are having the less responsibilities. If you are associate and assistant professor or full professor, then certainly with the increment and your experience certainly pay you, I think so. Organization is demanding the regularity of the work, my dear. Obviously, if you are lacking the regularity, then organization will certainly give the raise the question on your capability and on your task to be completed on time, and they can play a role in the context of I shouldn't be saying like there is a gender discrimination that give the less time to females. Yes, they are playing role in the sense we have like the sabbatical leaves over there, paid leaves, and we have some important issues like when you are pregnant you get the leave. So these issues they are already tackling it out. So I think so it's on a good side. So professional women's, and they have to be manage their time accordingly. That's it. As I said, हमें कनात में रहना है. ठीक है? So if you are managing your life accordingly, your lifestyle, that okay ji, one car is enough to me. That is one house is it's a pretty good looking house, I have it. Why I go for the second house? If I am living in Allama Iqbal town, it's good enough to me. Why don't I go for the DHA? Yes, if you have it, but for the DHA you do not strive, you do not sacrifice your life. That's it. Manage your time accordingly, I think so. That's
so what strategies have you observed successful professional females employ to navigate familial expectations while pursuing their careers in Pakistan?
My dear, manage the time. That's it. Manage your time accordingly. Your responsibilities, give the priorities to your significant responsibility. That's it.
Okay. So how can we encourage more dialogue and awareness around the importance of family support for the professional advancement of females in Pakistan?
Yes, the workshops, the conferences, the symposium, the talks, yes, can be conducted on the government level, on the institutional level, can support them.
Right. So how
awareness, people should be aware about these things.
How do you envision the future of working women in Pakistan?
Future of working women, it's going to be, I think so, people are it's going to be well, most probably. Yes, there are the environments, there are innovations in the life. You see, being an educator or being a teacher, I should say that there are so many innovations I observed in there are the transactional phases in the statistics as well. We have the data analytics now, so there are the transactional phases in the life of the all professional women, obviously. So we have to manage it accordingly. That's it.
So, in your opinion, in the future, for the youngsters, young females, there be more facilities than this or less
More facilities.
in the upcoming 10 years or so?
Due to the fast inclusion of the technology, if you are fully equipped with those tools, if females are educated in ITs or having the knowledge of IT things, I think so it will be more convenient for them to get the good job and securing their time and manage the things. I think so. So, women education must be with some sort of IT or technological things. They have to be include such things in your education. Then it will be convenient to them to cope up with these things.
Okay, so ma'am, I would like to conclude this interview by asking you your opinion over the overall situation of the role of family support on the lives of females.
Yes. As I said in the earlier, my family always, even if in my parents' house or in my in-laws, they were supporting it out, and for the best prosperous, happy life. And being a mother, again, I will say, for my children's sake, I would like to continue with the job, to providing them a basic standard what should be. We have to give them. So I think so. I will be continue with that, with my support of my husband, my in-laws. So I will continue with that, obviously, and it's a good time for them.
So that's all for today, ma'am. Thanks again for giving us time today.
Thank you very much, dear. Take care. Stay blessed.